Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today is Top 5 Wednesday. If you want more information about Top 5 Wednesday, check the link below. Today the theme is 5 characters that you defend. So I found this one quite difficult. There aren't huge amounts of characters that I think I like that other people don't like. I generally, it's not that I go along with everyone else, I just don't generally talk with a huge amount of people about these characters maybe. So I don't know if they are unpopular with other people, but these are people who I defend despite their flaws. So number 5 is Wolf from the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. And I must add that this is only from Scarlet. I have not read any further than Scarlet. I finished reading Scarlet this morning, so I can't talk about anything that goes on after because I don't know. And I will add that obviously there will be spoilers among this and throughout the whole of the video. So the reason that I defend Wolf is that yes, he did ultimately lead Scarlet into danger and he was working for the pack, but and you can argue, oh well, he wasn't really doing that when he brought her back. I think he was, but I think that the main thing that makes me forgive him and think that he is overall a good person is that he has the strong instinct inside him to attack and to be a monster essentially, but he fights against it. Number 4 is Henry from The Secret History. So in the first half of the book, generally people like Henry. He seems to be helping out a lot. He seems to be trying to help the group. And later on, it seems like he's working more for himself. And he does do bad things. He takes Camilla away from Charles and he continually antagonises Charles. But I think in the end, he tries to save the rest of the group. When he kills himself, he chooses to shoot himself. I feel like he's taking everything to the grave with him. He's saving not only the group from the actual events, but he's saving them from the guilt. And whether that works or not is arguable, but I think that ultimately that makes me want to defend him. So number 3 is Jack Torrance from The Shining. So he isn't the main character, Danny, but he is his father, and he slowly becomes corrupted by the Overlook Hotel and tries to kill them. And a lot of people I think can't forgive him for that, but I feel like he's meant to represent that anyone can be driven insane by these spirits. And while I say that I like Wolf because he was able to fight his baser instincts, I don't think that I can blame Jack Torrance for giving in to the spirits. I feel like he wouldn't have been able to stop them. So I do feel sorry for him and I feel sorry for his family, and whenever I read The Shining I'm always like, turn back, don't go. I don't want you to be corrupted by this, particularly after all his troubles with alcohol, and he fought against that to be taken over by something worse. So number 2 is Bertha Mason from Jane Eyre and also from White SOC. I will continually defend her. I think she was right to burn down the house. I think that Mr. Rochester pushed her off the roof. I think that all of her life she has just been suppressed and she should be able to be free, and I honestly wanted her to kill Mr. Rochester. I'm still not sure about the ending of Jane Eyre. I love Jane Eyre and I have real problems with Mr. Rochester. I think that he should have been killed by Bertha. I love Bertha. I will never ever stop defending her. I absolutely love her. Now, number 1. This isn't necessarily the character who I love the most. I would say that would be Bertha Mason. But this character, I feel, isn't given enough, like people don't talk enough about her. And that is Merope Gaunt from Harry Potter. So obviously this is going to be spoilers, but she is the mother of Voldemort, and she has all her life been harassed by her family. She's been abused by them. She has never been loved, and all she wants is to be loved. There is an argument to say that she effectively rapes Tom Riddle Sr., and I'm not saying that we shouldn't consider those questions very, very seriously. I'm not going to be a rape apologist who says that women cannot rape men. That is obviously not the case. But I feel like, and this doesn't make it right, that in her mind it's not rape. I think that her mind is so, she just can't understand real emotion, I don't think. She just wants to, essentially she wants to be a good person and she wants to be loved. And I think she acts out of desperation initially just to get out of her situation. And I think that Dumbledore is right when he hypothesizes that she didn't want him to have to be with her. She didn't want to force him to be with her, so she stopped giving him the love potion, maybe hoping that he would still want to stay with her. And Voldemort blames her for her death. He thinks that if she'd been strong enough, that she would have survived. And I always feel sorry for her, and she just lived a short, miserable existence, and no one ever loved her. And I think that that's the worst thing that can happen to anyone, to never be loved. So I always feel sorry for her, and I'm not defending her actions by giving Tom Riddle Sr. the love potion. I must stress that. I am not saying that it was okay, but I feel sorry for her character, and I feel that she should have been helped. So that's why I try and defend her the most, because I don't think that people think about her a lot. I think she's pushed to one side, and I think that is a gross injustice. So those were my top 5 characters that I defend. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think I was not harsh enough on some of them? I know that I do have a soft spot for my favourite characters, so I will always defend them. Let me know what you think. There will be a Fanfic Friday this Friday, I absolutely promise you. It is going to happen. Feel free to like this video. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, and I will see you next time.